Hello everyone, welcome to the TSS. In this class we are going to discuss about DOM events, means document object model events. Okay, let us discuss about it. Event refers to any activity that occurs in the web page, such as button clicks, text input, selections, key press, moving mouse pointer, form submission, page load, etc. 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 There are so many to mention, friends. The event is nothing but if you open your web page and do anything, any transaction on the web page is an event, friends. So you can fire any JavaScript function based on that events. Okay, so by referencing that events, you can call back the JavaScript functions, or you can raise or you can execute the JavaScript functions based on these events. Okay, so we had already saw the document object model and some of the methods for changing the HTML elements and adding the element, deleting the elements, changing the attributes of the HTML elements. Okay, like that. Now we are moving to some little bit advanced concept here. So based on the events we will write some functions to execute. Okay, so most frequently uh, will come across this type of events. Some buttons will be available on the web page. So what we will do, we will click the buttons, or some forms will be appearing on the web page. What we will do, we will enter some data into that forms. Okay, so that is an event. We will select some of the radio buttons or check boxes. All those selections are some of the events. Or you can we are moving our mouse pointer onto some of the elements, so that is called, also called an event. So submit, if you click submit, that is also an event. If you refresh the page, that is also an event. Okay, based on these different types of events we can write our custom functions for defining our tasks. Okay, all the events can be handled by JavaScript using event listeners. Okay, using event listeners we can handle any type of events. Event listeners can detect events in the web page and execute JavaScript statements for achieving desired task. Right, I explained it. Onboard will be used in front of events attribute. So like click is an event. So uh, preceding to the click, we will prefix on on, that means on click. If the click will happen, then the corresponding JavaScript statements or functions will execute. On submit, if you submit the form, then some corresponding JavaScript functions and statements will execute. On load means page load. On blur, like that, so many events are there, friends. Some of the events I will discuss. The famous on click event I am taking for an example. So let us see the example here, friends. Example. So we are taking a button means click means what. So if you click on the button, what will happen, we will see. We will take the HTML element as button. Okay, so opening tag button and the attribute type is equal to button. Here you can see the on click. This is called an event. Okay, so we had given it as an attribute here, on click. So if you click this one, what will happen? Okay, what will happen, we had written a simple single line JavaScript statement here, alert hello world. Okay, so this is the closing button, and this is the text inside these two buttons. That means this click here, text will appear on the button. If you click on the click here area of the button, then alert hello world will be executed. Okay, simple event example friends it is. I'm not going to discuss any complicated examples, just I am trying to uh, discuss the basic concepts and the advanced concepts in the basic way. Okay, okay, let us move to the VS Code and execute it. Here we have, and open it also. Now we have the same tags are there. Okay, we will make one button tag here. Button. Here this is the button. Okay, and click me. Okay, now just save it. Here one button is appearing. If you click that one, there is nothing happened. Okay, I'm clicking it right now. The action is taking place. So if you want to add some functionality to this button, when you click this one, that specific functionality will be executed. How we should do, we will see. So to the button attribute, we will give the type is equal to button. So this is default, we don't need to give. Okay, no problem. Type is equal to button, and then what? On click. On click, on double click is also there. You can see on click what it will do. So I am just simply writing a single statement called alert hello JavaScript. Or we need to enclose it in single. Right, here you can see this is an example of inline JavaScript way of writing these statements friends. Here I am not using this type of script, just in the inline method I am giving the JavaScript code, right? Okay, now let me save this one. The document is saved. Now if you click this button, one pop-up window will come. Okay, let me click it. Now the pop-up window is coming here stating hello JavaScript. Okay, so if you click, the event occurs. That event fires the JavaScript statement, that is alert hello JavaScript, whatever inside the parentheses, that is appearing here. Okay, so this is an example friends. Okay, simple example. So this is an event. If you click this one, that is an event. That event will, that is what event? That is on click event. So that on click event will occur. Whenever that event occur, the associated JavaScript code will execute and it will display like this. Now we'll okay, we'll make this some more ID. I will add some ID like btn. Okay, so I will make this is one line JavaScript function. Now I am trying to make it as a function. I will write some function for this. Okay, like display date. Okay, so this is the name of the function. This function I am not yet wrote that function. Here you can write. The single line statements, JavaScript statements is better suited for inline JavaScript. If you want to write a big function or some 2, 3, 4 lines of function, then it is awkward or cumbersome in the inline method. That why we will come to internal method of JavaScript, and we will define like this: function display date. Okay, display date. And what we will do, okay, document dot get element by id. So what is this id? Okay, button. So now what I am trying to do is, so if you click this one, we will be getting the date. Okay, so that functionality I am adding to this on click event now, but this time I am taking a separate procedure. So I am writing a function. If you click this one, a function will execute. Okay, the function I am developing, get element by id. What is the id? This is btn. Okay, and then dot inner html. So inner html is equal to date function. So if you click that one, date will appear. So get element by id, what it will do, it will grab this total element, and to the inner, to this inner html, what will appear, date will appear. So let us see. If you click here, you can see the date on the button itself, the date will come. Instead of click here, click me the date, Thursday September 19 2019 13:40, that is the current time. Okay, and if you don't want this to display here, we can take another paragraph and we will give the id as some date. Okay, now we will get element the date. Okay, if you click this, click me, let me save it. Okay, so now the click me is appearing here. So if you click this button, what will happen, display date function will execute, where I had defined this one inside the script tags function display date. And what the simply one bit of code I had added. What? So I had assessed, I have selected the paragraph tag by get element by id, and to this internal content it is put empty. So now what we'll do is, if you click this one, the date will appear below it. Okay, so that inner html, at inner html what will be stored, date will be stored. I am saved. Now you can see, if you click this one, the date will appearing here. Okay, that is the functionality. Now I am again saved it. If you click this one, the event will occur, the event will fire this function, and this function will be executed. And the function what it is, it will access the paragraph tag. In between the paragraph content, the date will be inserted and it is displayed. Okay, that is the event, friends. Okay, so like this on click, there is so many functionalities, so many events are there, friends. Okay, so this is an adding event handler. We can directly give uh, instead of like this, we can directly add, we can modify it like this. Okay, at inner html id on click. Okay, on click is equal to, that means button, what, btn, btn on click is equal to date. That means I will write on function. Okay, function. What function? Some anonymous function we will write. So there is no name for it. Okay, let us, here you can, okay, now on click dot inner html, save it. Oh, what happened? Okay, let me cancel this one because double time it will happen. On click. Okay, on click. Now function code. So button id we had grasped that one, type button, and we had okay, we need to place it some other different way like this. Here I will, what I will do is I will do the same get element by id, and it is called date. Okay, date dot inner html is equal to, now it will work. Here you can see. Okay, so in this type also we will do, friends, a simple so many, there are so many ways to achieve a task, friends, but we will always do it in a simpler, understandable way. Okay, with an effective way. Okay, friends, in the next class we will discuss about a browser object model, friends. Till then, bye bye. Yours Veera signing off. Thank you for listening.